Welcome back. In March is National Kidney Month. So this afternoon we want to talk about pediatric kidney health and some of the things you can do to keep your kidneys and the rest of your body healthy. Dr. Alyssa Riley with Nationwide Children's Toledo is here with us. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So you deal with the little ones, the young patients, yes?
Children and teenagers.
Children and teenagers come and see you. And what is your specialty?
Nephrology.
Nephrology. So that we would say if we went to the kidney doctor, we'd go to the nephrologist then, right?
Yep.
Okay. So when I think about kidneys, let's face it, I think about going to the bathroom. That's what. But I feel like, is that the primary function of the kidney, or what do our kidneys do?
It is. Kidney's main job is to be pretty quiet and just get rid of water and waste products from your body. Mm-hmm. They control a few other things that we generally don't have to think about. They help keep you from being anemic. They help keep you growing strong and healthy with good bone growth. And they also control blood pressure. But for the most part, they really do help you pee.
It is what it is. It's like.
Yeah.
So when you have kiddos who come in to see you, what are some of the things that they may be coming in to see you for?
Yeah. So the most common things children come to see a nephrologist for are congenital defects of the kidney that they were born with. And then if kids have things that shouldn't be in their urine, so typically blood or protein, and then hypertension or high blood pressure.
High blood pressure, and that was, I just learned this. So I didn't realize that your kidneys control your blood pressure. So there we go. There's maybe you all didn't, maybe it was just me. So you could see, young kids, they may go to, in for a physical, or they may go in to see their doctor and they find out they have high blood pressure for kids. Then they come see you.
And then they come see us and we check everything out and figure out what it is.
And see what's going on. So what can we do as parents to make sure our kids are taking care of their kidneys and keeping everything healthy?
So good hydration is definitely important, and we recommend water. Water is the healthiest way to do that. We don't like a lot of sugary beverages because that has extra calories that we don't need. And then being careful with our salt intake. That can contribute to high blood pressure, but our kidneys have to do a lot of work to clear salt out of our bodies. So being careful to avoid a lot of processed, prepackaged foods and really just eating a healthy diet.
The Lunchables that the kids really like, with the lunch meat and the fake cheese and the crackers with the... Sorry. But, I think if we take control, maybe as parents, of what our kids and then in turn maybe we're consuming, then we're all in better shape, right?
Yeah. And you can make your own Lunchable with a little bit healthier stuff sometimes and still get those good things in there.
There you go. There you go. You can make a healthier Lunchable. But yeah, the kids, do you have any advice for getting kids to maybe like drinking water a little bit more than the sweet stuff?
One of the things that's really amazing about our kidneys is how they help us drive thirst, and we will drink when we're thirsty enough. We don't have to flavor things too much, although some of the flavored waters and sparkling waters and things out there, some kids like those a little bit better. If they really, really need a little bit more flavor and you have juice, you can always water it down, but we don't like juice as much.
We call it fizzy water in our house. And my daughter does actually like it. But how much water should kids be drinking every day? Because I think we're told as adults, maybe, 64 ounces or something like that. They seem small. Do they need a ton of water?
So we scale the amount of water to their body size. So certainly when you're younger, you don't need quite as much. And when you get more grown-up sized, you need a little bit more. Yeah.
So keep it in mind, maybe at the dinner table when we're looking at maybe our choices for what we can be drinking.
And one of your gauges to how much water to drink really can be when you look at your pee.
There we go.
If you have strong smelling yellow urine, you probably need to drink a little bit more. It should be pale and clear.
There you go. You don't want the gold stuff, the dark stuff either, right? So what are maybe some of the warning signs then if a parent at home thinks something might be off? What are some of those red flags?
Especially when kids are sick with a cold that's maybe hitting them a little bit harder. If they're not peeing at least 3 or 4 times a day, then they could be dehydrated enough that they need more water or some help with their hydration.
Okay, so just keep an eye on that when those sick little kiddos, and we hope that they don't have to come see you. I hope that's okay that I say that. But it is nice to know that you are there if our youngsters have some issues in terms of our kidneys. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
we
you very
appreciate
much.
it. Yeah.